Okay, here goes some mess on love. No, this is Life After Lockup. Love After Lockup, Life After Lockup. Season 3, episode 45. Life After Lockup. Is he a trick? Okay, so we start off with Stanley, Old Man, and Lisa. You know what? They still going strong. They living together. Um, things seem to be doing just right. Lisa done lost a little bit of weight. You can kind of tell on her face. But she still got that raggedy ass hair and extensions in her head. So I don't know about that. I just prefer if she put on the wig. But it is what it is. And she telling Stan, like, look, I'm about to go shopping with my friend. I need some money. And he like, okay. And he pull out $20. Like, here you go. And she like, no, I mean, like, give me the card. I need the plastic. What I'm gonna do with $20? And he just like, well, I don't, she spends a lot of money. And I just like, the reason why he is rich is because the nigga is cheap as heck, okay? Like, she's talking about he put water in the soap to stretch it. That's how cheap he is. And obviously, from what we looking at, he had that little ass grill. Um, they was eating hot pockets and chicken nuggets. Like, you know what I'm saying? This does add up to you being cheap, Stan. Okay, so I don't know, but hey, he got the money in the bank. And she was like, yeah, didn't you just make 130,000? He said, no, 133. So she like, exactly. So why are you holding out on me? Give me the money. Give me the money. So he ended up giving it to her and just told her, don't spend no more than $10. But it is what it is. We'll see what happens. She says she don't know how much she gonna spend. Sometimes she go overboard. Sometimes she don't. She don't know. Then so we flip to a oldie but a goodie, because this is Life After Lockup, so we got some oldies and some goodies, okay? Some newbies and some oldies. So Shane and Lacey, okay? They still married. Shane, I don't know what's up with this hairdo. Like, he done grew the front out, so it's like a bang, a man bang. I don't know what that is, but he like the Alvin and Chipmunks. That's what it kind of looked like, one of those flaps. So I don't know if they had the baby. Remember, she had some problems when she had it. It was like, I think 3 to start off with, but the 2 ended up passing. So she had the one. She looks just like Shane, by the way. And the epidural gave her a brain air bubble, and so she had problems. But basically, since they had the baby, Shane thought it was gonna be all good, but no, babies is hard work, you know what I'm saying? So he talking about he got man depression from postpartum man depression or whatever. Cause he losing sleep, and then he had to quit his jobs. Now remember, the whole point of him was you needed to provide for her and them kids. And now you gonna quit the job that you, man, I just don't understand it. So of course she talking shit about him, like, well, he need to help out, he need to do more. He's talking about, I'm going to the gym to work out, so I'll be back. And so she go with her dad to like a kid place for the kids to play with. You know how her dad be feeling, like he ain't like John, and he did like Shane at some point, but if Shane is acting up, he like, nah. I don't know why he quit that job. You need to tell him go back to work so he can help with these babies. And if he at the gym all the time, are you sure he's not cheating on you? Like, what's going on with that? And she like, well, I don't know. I never thought about that, because, I mean, do I look like an insecure girl? But since the dad is bringing these things up, talking about, well, do I need to change my boobs or my butt or my face? And I'm like, no, Lacey, you already changed enough. So we don't need to do nothing else, okay? Like, honestly, just stay where you at. Otherwise, you're going to butcher. It's just, at least don't touch her face, because, her lips is already like. So it is what it is. Is Shane cheating? And where is John? John. So we got Marcelino. Yeah, Marcelino. I don't know why I forgot that food name, but Brittany. So Marcelino, he and Brittany is good. They in Vegas still. They finally got their house with the pool. Pretty much, I think most people if you live in Vegas, it's like a pool is a must, because they don't got trees. Like, it's the desert, so you kind of need one. But basically with their relationship, for her, finding a job is a little hard as a felon, not everybody accepts you. So she's trying to do an own her own business type route, which is open up a housing facilities for people like her, you've been to prison, drug problems, stuff like that. And it's going to be maybe, a 7-bedroom house or so. And she's got a couple people working on her with the project. And it's taking some time and it's taking some money. So the fact that they both invested their own monies into this is a bit of a problem, because I remember he's just a poker player, and I think with her not having a job, it's kind of like, okay, we shouldn't be overspending too much or things on that we probably don't really need, or at least we need to hurry up and try to pull a profit. But in the midst of this conversation, she gets a call from one of the partners, and something is wrong with the money. So either someone is stealing it or someone just mishandled it. And she said it's roughly around $80,000. So that is a lot of money, especially for them to lose. And I think that's at 4 investors or 5. So yeah, that's probably $20,000 each. So that's a lot of money. So then we flip to Brittany and Ray. They're going good. They're going strong. Ray finally got off the papers for the most part. No, is he still on probation? I forget what they said. It was putting a little off paroles for everybody. For the most part, Brittany off parole, Shane off parole. I think Lisa's still on papers. Ray got the ankle monitoring off and stuff so he can get his job. He driving, things like that. They going to look for a new bed. Talking about they don't broke the bed they got, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. They doing too much humping over there. But while they're talking and looking, of course, Brittany keeps talking about the future. Like, I can't wait to get married and have these babies and blah, blah, blah. And he like, okay, cool, all that's well and everything, but I still got to pay a little bit of money. And she like, what you talking about? He's like, well, when you be locked up, you got these restitution fees. A lot of stuff racks up in there, court fees, blah, 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 lawyers, whatever. But basically, I got to pay this money back. And it's roughly, what'd she say, 400,000? I don't know. It's a lot of money. It's kind of like when people get student loans and you just kind of got that's always there. It's something like that. So she's just wondering, well, dang, if I get married, do I got to help pay that? So I don't know. I will say yes. So she might want to sit down and think about that. Like, well, then maybe we shouldn't rush this. We might have to take this slow. Plus, you still got to tell your mama. Okay, so Sean and Destiny. Well, technically Sean, because Destiny is locked up. She violated her little probation. And, she had to go back for, I think, like a year and a half or something like that. Not too long, but long enough for her and Sean to, break up, sort of. Because he says she still be trying to call him, talking about, can you help me out, put something on my books, things of that nature. But he didn't necessarily say he was or not. So who knows? But basically, he's meeting up with his ex-wife to let her know that he has something new going on. Now, what is this? He quit his job. Okay, so you quit your job. All right. What else? I'm about to move to Ohio. Move to Ohio. Okay. What else? I think they are in Texas, mind you. Move to Ohio for what? Well, I met somebody. Okay, who is this girl? I met her in prison. Yep, I was talking to her and Destiny at the same time. But, she's not like Destiny. She's not going to do me like her, She don't use me and ask me for stuff like Destiny did. And she like, okay, really? So you ain't never sent her nothing? Like, think about it. He like, okay, well, I have, but it wasn't like Destiny. Destiny, that was like, what, $30,000 to $50,000 I was sending her. And that was even when she got out. Remember, he bought her the clothes and the purses and stuff like that, plus the ring, the car, things like that. Gave her the credit card. So yeah, but he like, no, this another girl. I was probably spending about $3,000 to $5,000. Not too much, but she seems nice. I never met her, but hopefully I can meet her and the kids can meet her. And she like, what is wrong with you? Like, are you serious? Do you hear yourself, Sean? First you leave, you get with Destiny, who use you and do you dirty, and now you want to go talk to another girl who sounds basically like the same type of girl. It's the same with like Dante and Nicole, which we ain't get to them yet. He's on here. He is on here because he ain't. Yeah, we gonna get to Dante. They're probably gonna save him for last. But anyway, that's like the same situation. He was talking to a girl who was in prison. She did him dirty, and then he going right back to the same situation. So what's wrong with y'all? I think they don't bump their head somewhere. Like, what, Sean work on cars? Maybe the car fell on him one day, and then Dante in the military. Maybe the gun hit him or something. I don't know, but Sean is crazy. Let's just say that. And his ex-wife, I forget her name. Is it Kelly? She's not with it. Like, no, this is not gonna happen. You're not gonna bring my kids nowhere. Talk about you got a new prison girlfriend. It ain't gonna happen. Not on my watch. So just a little side note, Shane done got some braces going on down there trying to fix his teeth. And if I can't, I don't even know what he looked like without them. I think he might have had a couple crooked ones on the side. But something he want to do for himself. Talking about he on a payment plan, which is, normal for braces. But what? You ain't got no job. So, Brittany, while she's talking on the phone with her partners, basically the money is gone. They all invested, certain amounts, and they gave it to one dude to put it all in his name in the bank. Now, but that means that nobody else in the group has access to this money, and he is not answering the phone. He not responding to no emails, nothing. So they like, does, like, you know what I'm saying? Did he just take our money and run, like, for real? Or, worst case, well, that is the worst case scenario, is that he done stole all our money. So now we're basically asked out, and we don't have no house. We can't move forward, or we have to basically start all over again. But dang, where is we going? Now we have to gather this money back up to invest and all that stuff. It's a lot of work. So for her, she's like, okay, I got to get to the bottom of this before I well, yeah, I can't tell Marcelino, so let me go figure this out, and then I can let him know. Because if I tell him now, then yeah, he's probably gonna blow up, of course. Because that's his money too. So it is what it is. Stan and Lisa, she goes out shopping, so he goes to the gym, and we tag teaming in both conversations. So Stan and his boys is basically talking about, like, how you been? How's Lisa been? You know what I'm saying? What y'all been up to? Things like that. Y'all enjoying the bedroom? Whatever. Stan like, well, I mean, we've been getting along, which is good. But I don't know exactly what she really does all day. Like, she do talk on the phone a lot, texting a lot, so who knows who she's talking to. But when it comes to at least the bedroom, nah, he not getting as much sugar as he should if he trying to be the sugar daddy. You know what I'm saying? So the friends is just, trying to, they got his back. And of course, they always got the questions, and they be telling him, like, you need to just make sure, that she is not trying to play you. Are you sure? You know what I'm saying? And he like, yeah, I'm sure. And back on Lisa, she's spending a little money at the store. She didn't spend that much. I think it was like $340 all in total. So not too much. She probably went to one of them, them boutiques on the side. Them dresses do be like $30 a piece and stuff. So I can see how it was easy to spend that. If she would have went to a regular store, she probably wouldn't have spent that much. But you know how it be. And basically trying to tell her friend, like, me and Stan is doing all right. I don't know if I like him as much as he like me, because Stan is like all in, like he trying to marry her and everything. And she more like, well, let me just take this slow. Let's move, you know what I'm saying? Let's day by day, because when she get off probation and stuff, she might actually book it, because she only there at his house because that's where she paroled to. But when that's up, she can leave and be free to wherever she want to. So in the meantime, she's like, well, I'm just going to spend the little money I can here and there. And I still got my friends on the side. Like, She's going to meet up with one of them. It is a female. Remember she did say how she had her girls in the inside. So she goes both ways. It just depends on how she feeling about the person. But Stan don't really know this. It's all in his mind. Oh, me and Lisa is good. I mean, I like her a lot. And she's like, well, Stan is my friend. And it's like, wait, friend zone or lover zone? Y'all both on two different pages here. But Lisa know what she doing, you know what I'm saying? Like, she got her back up if she need it. And yeah, Rocky, be quiet. So, Lacey and Shane is getting in the bed, and Lacey is, he put the baby away. So, do you want to play with me, And he like, nah, I'm tired. And she like, tired? What do you mean tired? He like, yeah, I had no good sleep last night. I'm just tired. So she's like, well, who's getting it if I'm not getting it? And he's like, nobody. I mean, you're my wife. We got a baby. I mean, come on now. Well, it doesn't mean anything if you have a wife and a kid. I mean, right? She has other babies who's not by you, and who knows? They probably was cheating on her and all this stuff too, right? Or she was doing this, whatever she was doing. So he like, no, whatever. So of course she gets all so upset, like, well, oh my God, like I must not be good enough for you, or I must be ugly to you, and all those type of things. He's like, it's not that. You're still attractive to me. We just not doing it like we used to. You know what I'm saying? So she just reaches over into the drawer and get this. And he just sitting there in the bed like. Like, really? I don't know if they acting on this show or what, but they need to work on it and work on that. So Sean, he is talking to Kelly, and he's like, yeah, I've been talking to this girl, and I'm gonna talk to her. We're gonna be together. Or I'm going to pursue this with this girl, no matter what you say. And she's like, this is ridiculous. You're gonna get played like you did last time. And does she even know that you have these kids? And he like, yes, no. I mean, she knows about at least 3, because there's 6 of them all together. So he's like, I don't know. I was talking so much crap when I was talking to Destiny and her at the same time. It all blurred together. So who knows what I told her at this point? I don't even know if I told her my real age. So she's like, you know what? You are ridiculous, and you're not gonna bring this shit around my kids. And he like, man, you're just mad. You're a hater. You need to get somebody. Every time I get somebody, you always do this. And she's like, do what, nigga? I done moved on from you a long time ago, so don't you try to pull that. He like, yeah, whatever. And she like, you know what? After she got to thinking about it, like, bitch, yeah, I done moved over a long time ago. You the one who out here acting a fool. You don't know how to live your life right. Like, can you grow up and be a man and, you know what I'm saying, take care of your business, be a father. And, you know what I'm saying, don't be trying to come down on me, because I am not trying to be in you and y'all business. You can do what the hell you want to, but when it comes to felons and people in the prison system, it's just something I don't want to be involved with, and I don't want our kids involved with. And in the midst of her getting heated, she actually dumps the water all over him and just leaves, because he was like, in all honesty, Sean, you was bucking up. And we ain't ever seen you act like this. Like, for real. You was not bucking up on Destiny like that until you took the car from her at the end. So, okay. Kelly might got something for you in the end. But that was Life After Lockup. First episode. Cool, little oldies mixed with the newbies. Can't wait. Bye.